Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'll be drawing Rex from Toy Story. Yes, I'm even wearing green. I have my green markers ready to go. Grab yourself a sheet of paper, a marker, and let's have some fun. I'm going to start with the head. So we're going to have the head on the right side of the page. So I will draw two eyes, and these are going to be kind of like these like egg shapes. So they're going to go up, and then they're going to kind of round at the bottom, and I'll have like a little tiny dot because he's looking over to his left. Right next to that, I'm going to draw another one. So this kind of comes up, down, and then we'll round this as well, and then we'll put another eyeball over there, kind of peeking over to the left. Underneath the eyes, we'll draw these little lines like this, and another one here. Then what we can do, we'll go right above the eyes. Starting on this side, we're going to come up. We're going to come close to the eye, dip in between, and we're going to come up again, and then we're going to come over to the right like that. Then we'll draw a line. So you stop right about here. We're going to draw a line over to the left. It's going to kind of curve a little bit like that. And then there'll be like this little nostril shape. It'll kind of come up and it'll curve back a little bit. Then this will come down at an angle to the left a little bit like that. From here, you'll come up and we're going to go right. So where this eye is, we're going to go over to the right a little bit, and we're going to end right around here. So I'll put like a little dot there. So we're going to come down with this. I'm going to come down, and then we're going to hook upward just like that. Then over here, we're going to do this C shape like that. Now we're going to leave some room for the teeth. So there's going to be some teeth at the top and the bottom of the mouth. And then what we'll do is we'll come down like this. So he's smiling, he's having a good old time. We're going to come up and we're going to hook this over like that. Okay, so we're going to stop before we get to the edge over here. We're going to stop just shy of that. So let's go ahead and add some teeth. So we're going to kind of do these like little teeth shapes like this. You can make them sharp, but we're going to make them kind of like friendly dinosaur teeth, so they're going to be a little bit rounded. And we'll just put a few more over here, and they get smaller as you get to the back like that. And then on this side, we can draw a couple teeth that come up, and then as you come up again, these will kind of round a little bit. So we're not going to go all the way to the edge of this. We'll just do a few, and they're kind of like free floating at the bottom. So when you come up, you down, you kind of connect them together. And then as you get up, you can try to create them in between the gaps that are over here. So we'll do a couple more so you can see I'm putting it inside that gap. Another one there. Hey guys, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers this year. So please help us out and click that subscribe button down below. We really appreciate it. Thanks. This will kind of come through. And then we'll do the bottom lip shape. So we're going to extend this down, and then we're going to hook, and then we're going to come right about here and stop. And in between the teeth, we'll put some lines like this over there. So we'll do a upside down like U shape over here. We'll do a little line that comes across, and then we'll show the other nostril on this side. So we're going to do another like upside down U shape, and then a smaller one there. Then we can have some little scales. He has some like little circular like scales on his face. Put a couple there. And then we're going to finish off the back side of the head. So right over here, we'll come from where the eye is, we'll come down and curve that. And he's going to have like his ear over here. So we'll do this like backwards C. And then the neck is going to continue down like that. So see how he's like pointing over to the left? He's kind of having some fun. He's looking over his shoulder. All right, now we'll put some more details over here. We'll draw another little line next to that. And then we'll put a couple more like creases over there. For the other side of his neck, we're going to come right between these two teeth and we'll draw a line down slightly at an angle. So this is going to be his neck. And then right where this lip is, we'll draw another line that comes across like that. And then see how this line was bending towards the left? So what we'll do right around here, we'll hook it back over to the right. Now, since he's a toy, he's going to have, his head's going to be able to turn and swivel. So we will create a line that curves like this and connect those 2 points. And then we're going to do another line that follows this line. And then we'll create like this little curve there. So that's going to make his head be able to turn. From this section here, I'm going to come down just a little bit. And then I'm going to come over to the left right there. And then we're going to create a bump for his back. It's kind of like that. And just a small one, not too long. Okay, now what I'm going to do is draw his leg. So we're running out of space down here at the bottom, and I may have started a little bit too low with his head. I probably should have started up a little bit higher. But we're going to make do with what we have, and we're going to probably get a little bit close to this bottom edge. But what I'll do is draw a loop like this. So this is going to be his back leg, and this is going to come forward and over to the right. And then it's going to come down like this, and then we're going to have like a little kneecap right there. And then this will have a slight curve over to the left. And then if you come right about here, so where his knee is right here, where his knee started, if you come over and come up just a little bit, we'll create like the calf muscle. So we'll come over like that, and we'll stop right about here. And then he'll have like his claw that comes over to the left. And then we'll kind of do that. So that's his rear claw. Then we can come down to the right a little bit. So this is going to be his foot. And then over here, we'll make a line like that. And then this line will also come to the right. And now he'll have his toes. So we're going to do a line that comes down, and then we're going to do like this C shape, and then he'll have like his claw, his nail, his toenail that goes over there. Then we can do another toenail, so we'll do like another C type shape. This one will come down like that, and we'll point that one. Then we'll see the other side of the claw right there. Then over here at the top of his claw, we'll do a line that comes up. And he's going to have one more over here. So we'll do a line like this. We'll do another C shape and a toenail that does that. And then we can round this. And then we'll round this over here. And now this right here will just come up and bend a little bit. We could put a couple little lines there, put some like little scale shapes over here, and then where his kneecap is, we'll do these like little kind of moon shapes or little banana shapes, just like that. So let's go and finish off the front here. So we will go right where his kneecap is. We will come just below that. We're going to do the belly, so this will kind of round like this, and then we're going to come up towards the right, and then we'll hook up a little bit. Now I'm going to stop because I'm going to put his hands in place here. So I'm going to start with this right side here. So I'm going to do a finger like this. And he's going to have another finger that's kind of like bending. And then he'll have another third finger like this pointing down. And then over here, this is going to be the top of his hand. It's going to come down like that. It's going to bend, come down. And dinosaurs have like little, like T-Rexes have like little short arms and really long legs. So these arms are going to be kind of short. But what we'll do here is for his elbow, we'll do a little elbow like that, and we'll come up and connect to the body. And then we'll create the wrist like this, and then we'll create the forearm like that, and this will be his like bicep area right there. Now I stopped because I want to extend the body now up over here, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work with the fingers, so that's why I left a gap here. But now that we're done, we can come up and we'll just connect those just like that. So that's his one arm. Now we'll do the other arm, and this one, they're almost like touching, so I'll do a finger over here. So this top finger's touching, and then this second finger's kind of like pointed down, kind of same like this hand over here. And then this finger is pointed like that. And then here we'll do like the wrist, the bottom of his palm, and then the top part. And then this will be his forearm. So his forearm will come like that, and then it'll come down. And then this will be his bicep that'll come up. You'll draw like a little elbow. This will come up, and we'll just round that and curve it. Then we can create a line, come and round it up like that, and then another one like this. Awesome, guys. Let's go back up to the chin area, and we're going to do the belly shape. So over here, we'll come down. This will kind of be like a little wavy line, and then on this side, we'll come down, and then we'll start curving like this, and then we'll curve this into the knee like that. And then we can create a couple little lines here, and we'll do a few lines over there. And then you could put a couple neck lines, some detail lines with some lines like that. I'm just going to finish this mouth over here because you'll kind of see the other side of it. Okay, let's draw that other leg right over here. So it's going to be almost the same exact shape, but just over and off to the side a bit. So I'll create this back side here because I know I want to have a space. So if I start with the front side, I might start too close and then it'll touch this one. So I don't want them to be touching. So I'm going to create this like back shape right here. So we'll come from right about here. I'm going to come down, and I'm going to do this little back claw. So we'll come down and up, and then we're going to come down, and then we'll have this like foot shape here with the bottom toe. And then we'll come up, we'll do our toenail like that, and then we'll do this shape like this. Then we can draw another toenail right here. That's like this. We'll do a curve going up. And then we'll do that third toenail really up over here, just like that. And then we'll come over, and this will come right about here. And now we want to try to keep this same width on this side over here. So we'll come down, and then we'll hook this over. Now we're going to draw this shape over here. So we'll start coming up. And now we're going to do the kneecap. So we're going to come inside here a little bit. We're going to come over. The knee's going to kind of come out. And then we'll hook this in like that. And then I'll draw another kind of like a banana type shape. We'll do a couple lines up here. We'll put maybe a couple like scale shapes. And we'll do a couple more like creases in the skin like Awesome, guys. We're almost there. Now we're going to extend the body towards the back and we're going to create the tail. So right where this chest is and his belly, if you drew an imaginary line through that leg, okay, we're going to come across and we're going to be right about here. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to come over like that. And the tail, I'll draw up over here where the top of his leg is. So his top of his back kind of comes and it's going to start right about here. And what we're going to do is extend this down, and now his tail is going to be able to swivel again because he's a toy. So we're going to create that little separation line. So we're going to create almost like a C shape, a soft C, and we'll follow a second line that follows that. Okay, and then you can kind of round that just like this. So his neck's going to swivel and his tail is going to be able to swivel. And then obviously his legs can kind of move too. So we'll come now and we'll round this up to the left. We'll come back over to the right. And then we'll hook back over to the left. So this will be the top of the tail. That's going to be the pointy area. Now we'll come down. And this will start to get kind of wide, and we're going to meet back up over here. So if you want to start here or up here, it's either one is fine. You can kind of come up and join together like that. Now let's put some extra like scales over here. I'll put a couple more like that. You can put like a little detail line. It's kind of showing this underbelly side up over there. So this is his belly. Now that's going to come down like this. I'm just going to kind of round it like that. And then we'll have a few more shapes that do this. Like that. So those bottom parts will be colored differently. Okay, we'll put a couple more scales like that because he is a dinosaur. And we'll put some like lines on his back because his back's like creasing and folding. And I think that's it. If you want to put some more like detail lines, you can do that. Just like that. Put some lines here where the nails are. So we just finished drawing Rex from Toy Story. I used an ink pen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and color him in, and I'm going to use some green markers and a beige color for his belly. And I'll speed up the video so you can follow along. Alright, if yours didn't turn out like mine did, don't worry. I've included a free download link in the description below. You just go there, click on that link, and you can download the coloring page yourself, and then you can just have a lot of fun coloring it. And there you go, guys. I just had a ton of fun drawing Rex from Toy Story. Hopefully yours turned out well and you had a lot of fun drawing and coloring this with me. All right, please like my channel and subscribe to it. Help us get to 10,000 followers by the end of this year. All right, we can't do it without you. So until tomorrow on our next video, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.